My dear friends, today's gospel reading contains Jesus' so called hard sayings. Jesus summons the people and the disciples by saying, whoever wishes to come after him, whoever wants to follow him, must carry his cross and follow him. And three commands offers for this to remember are which Jesus uses are deny, take, and follow. These three words put together forms the base of to become which are base for a disciple of Christ. To be a disciple of Christ, these are the things. And let us reflect on this. The three requirements of what it means to be the disciple of Jesus. Jesus says it in this way. The first is, one is to deny himself. And here Jesus is clearly reminding each and every one of us, the follower of Christ, that one is to deny his own self. And self-denial becomes meaningful only if it is accompanied by the passionate and generous love for Christ. Once we show our love for Christ, that we are ready to die for Him, that is what Jesus is asking us to. This implies that God is the only center. God should be the only center, and God's will should be the main thing in our life, not our own will. Jesus also reminds us that when we deny ourselves, it's like you will have to die for others also. Means it shows that we are not for this world, we are not for this, but we are doing it for others. We are not for our own selves. So let us see what is this. If we are really want to be a follower of Christ, have we really done this thing which Jesus is asking us? Let us ask this question for ourselves. Secondly, is to take up the cross. When we see, there are different people who have reflected on this. Sometimes, and one of the Jesuits, Spaniard Jesuit, who worked in Gujarat, he says, Father Carlos Valles says that suffering can weaken faith, but it can also strengthen, it can also lead us closer to God. It can mellow tempers and deepen life, and it often doesn't so in secret therapy of men and in lonely mind. So he says, we might think that sometimes our sufferings are like crosses which we have to go through, and sometimes we feel that we lose faith. But he says no. When we take up our cross and we take up the cross along with Jesus, then there is some meaning to it, because our Lord did the same thing. He showed us through example by taking up the cross and by giving us salvation. And that is what Jesus is telling us to do. We need to take up our crosses and along with Him. And once we do that, know that we are doing it for Christ, then there will be a certain kind of joy, certain kind of freedom within us, and we will be joyful Christians while taking up the crosses in our life. And lastly, Jesus asks us, His followers, is to follow Him. And to follow Jesus means what? Not just following, but to fix our full eyes, full attention on Him. Let Him be the center of our life. He has to be the center of our life. Otherwise, we say, it is easy for us to say, are you followers of Christ? When we ask this question, it is easy for us to say. But when we really see, do we really do that? Is Jesus our center of our life? Let us ask this question to ourselves and see that. And as we are pondering on these questions, let us ask Jesus to come into our life. Let us experience Him more and more. Let us experience His love more and more. And once we do that, then we'll understand the meaning of what Jesus is telling us today. To take up our crosses, to deny ourselves, and to follow Him.